Your Excellency, sir.
Yes. How are you?
Fine, Your Excellency. And how is work?
Alhamdulillah, thank you.
Okay, Your Excellency, what's your take on the current situation of Nigerians in Libya?
Well, I think the happening going on in Libya is something that should be condemned in its entirety, because there is no reason whatsoever for somebody to engage in slave trade, selling human beings, just like it was done many years ago. Is disheartening. I felt very bad. We have our brothers and sisters who are Nigerians in Libya currently, and then only to get the news that some of them have been sold for a certain amount of money in this current in this 21st century is highly disheartening. Any reasonable leader in the world, I think, should condemn it. We have made a lot of efforts to see that Nigerians are being brought back to Nigeria. There are, I think, second batch. They are back to Nigeria currently. But along in the bit of that, the government really feels sorry. Those that are involved in this happening, we feel very sorry for them. And then secondly, a lot of comments are going on, a lot of people are talking that the government has failed. That is why those youths have to travel out of Nigeria for greener pasture. But to some extent, personally, this is a disgrace to Nigeria. It's a complete disgrace to Nigeria, because I see no reason why you will say it's because of the situation and condition of the country that made a lot of youth to leave the country. It is not done. We cannot even state the number of foreigners in Nigeria. We have millions of foreigners in Nigeria who are doing quite well. They have enough even to send to their families outside Nigeria. So why should a citizen of Nigeria say that he is not doing well only when he crosses to Europe? That is when he will do well. There are no jobs in Nigeria. Did you see an advert on newspaper that there is a job in Libya or in Europe before you go there? So this is a disgrace. Those that are saying that the government has failed, that is why people are traveling out. It is something that I think is not, they are not being reasonable at all. They are not being reasonable, because no matter what, we make a lot of things in Nigeria which can give you the opportunity to become what you want to become in Nigeria. I wonder why somebody who is struggling from other parts of Africa trying to come to Nigeria with all means, and then you, that is the owner of this country, who owns what is in it, you are entitled to it legally, and you are busy following bushes, going out. And then the most painful aspect is that these people that leave this Nigeria are going there to disgrace Nigeria. You go there, you are into drugs, You are into all manner of crimes in the outside country, giving Nigeria a bad name. You are into proud. You dupe people outside Nigeria. So I can say that is as a result of Nigeria is not conducive enough because of the security tightening. Is not conducive for all those kind of practices. That is why they are going out.
Your Excellency, sir.
Yes.
I learned that the efforts the federal government is making is to bring back those people that are already there. So what effort is the federal government now making to stop them from going for such a mission?
There is nothing.
Traveling from leaving the country.
There is nothing the government are not doing. The immigration are doing quite well. Amma, you can imagine, a Nigerian is a crooked person, especially when he is determined.
Your Excellency.
They can follow bush, they don't care if they should trek for 10 days. It's not their problem. This is the kind of situation we find ourselves. These are the kind of people we are dealing with. And then you get back to the government, you are saying that they are not doing what they are supposed to do. Of course, literally the government cannot even provide jobs for everybody.
Excellency, now are you telling me that those people travel by foot, like they trek to travel there?
They have the arrangement. I have never been there. I have never tried to escape out of Nigeria because I love Nigeria. I am in Nigeria and I will remain in Nigeria. Nothing will make me leave Nigeria. That is so. I have never been in that condition to know which route they follow or whatever it is they do. You understand what I'm saying? But
yes,
to me personally, any Nigerian trying to leave Nigeria, just because you feel you cannot make it in fact, if you cannot make it in Nigeria, you can't make it anywhere. Because this is a training ground. If you can make it in Nigeria, trust me, you can make it anywhere. So, but Kama Kasa in Nigeria, you cannot even make it in Nigeria and you are going elsewhere. And look at where you find yourselves.
Thank you very much.
In slave trading. Chinikin bayi as this dispensation. Saboda Allah is a disgrace to Nigeria. Not because the government brought it, but because these people are determined to disgrace Nigeria. Now they are back. They are regretting why they brought them back. Yes, they are regretting. Kuma as Hamas Ido, you will find out that one way or the other, they will try as much as possible to escape back to Libya. Even though the government has saved them coming back, just watch and see. If you have 20 in the camp, before you know what is happening, you have 5 left. 15 have gone back to try their luck again.
So I think, Your Excellency, by the time they are brought back, I think the federal government should provide a job for them so as not to go back again.
What kind of job will you provide for them? What were they doing before they left? These are people that are not willing to do something tangible. They want it fast. They want to make money in 1 week. They want to become millionaires. They want to become billionaires. There is no government job that can give you that kind of money. Even the government are looking for money. So to expect government to make you a millionaire in 1 month is impossible. What kind of job are you doing?
So now, Your Excellency, you are telling us that it's a gradual process?
It is a gradual process and it will remain like that because the government will not wish to make mistakes. But I assure you, you are a broadcaster and a journalist. So make sure you follow up this. They will make sure they go back. Because some of them are even determined, sell me out to Europe. They can even bargain. Nigeria, they can even bargain. Where is those that are selling? They say, please, can you, I need a customer that can buy me from Europe so that I can enter Europe. This is Nigeria. These are the kind of names they are giving Nigerians outside Nigeria. For a Nigerian, for a Nigerian to even what is it called, to be found among people that are being sold out in Libya is quite a total disgrace to Nigeria. A total disgrace. Thank you very much. You are welcome.